Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lid Shop. It's a Saturday afternoon because we had a little party at Max's place last night with Tijn and Anthony, and we had a really great time, but I was a little hungover this morning. And Tijn is also going to put new tires on the back of his Aristo, so yesterday he thought, well, I'm gonna use all the rubber that's on the old ones. So he did some stuff.
Woo! Hey! Does it smell nice?
Yep.
It smells really good.
It's funny because I was the first to do a burnout at Max's place on the driveway, and now Tijn did it. So we're trying to get Anthony to do the same thing in his Volvo, but he needs a little push. So if we can get this video up to 100 likes, which we're never gonna get right now, but if we do, he has to do it. So hit that like button and subscribe while you're down there. So it's the afternoon and I'm gonna start on the Golf 2. And today in this video, may take a couple days, we're gonna install the tubes in the rockers so we can put the stands in. And that's actually quite convenient because when I want to do the roll cage, I want the car on the floor and not on the lift. So when we can put the stands in, it's nice and level and it's sturdy enough to be welding inside the car, and we don't need to use little jack stands. So that's the game plan. Let's finish the stands for the Golf 2 in this video, and I'm taking you guys along. Yeah. Let's start. Alright, so the car is on the jack stands and they aren't really high enough to test fit the stands when we got the tubes in. But it doesn't really matter if we make them the same height on this side and that side, it should be good. And we will see when we can put the stands in. But for now this is good enough, and now we can measure where we need to drill the holes. And then it's just welding the tubes in, welding a reinforcement plate on the outside and inside to support the weight of the car on that small spot that the tube is gonna be. So that's the game plan, that's what we're gonna do. So let's get started with drilling some holes. I ran into a little bit of a problem because I could not go all the way through with my drill, so I had to modify it a little bit. The socket 19 fits directly onto it and I welded it so it's really stuck, and now we can drill all the way through. Let's hope this works. Alright, so the modified drill worked. We got a hole all the way through, and I even cut this pipe so it lines up with the inside. And now we just need to make these little plates fit. So I need to make the hole a little bit bigger because this is made to fit straight on the tube, and as you can see we need to fit it on an angle, so I need to make the hole a little bit bigger, and then we can make the reinforcement plate so that it sits flush with the car and the tube is in the middle, so it's nice and strong. And we can put one on the inside over here, and on the back side we can fit one on the outside. And we just need to check how we're going to do it on the inside because it comes out underneath the car and not in the inside of the car. So that's a little bit more difficult, but we can make it work and it is going to be very strong. So yeah, time to modify these plates so they fit, and then do everything else exactly the same on the other side. Somebody wants to join me in the shop. Hey Jack. Where you calling me? What's up, bro? What you need? What do you need? You want to hang out in the shop? Oh, come on. Let's hang out, dude. Come on. Let's go inside. You can do it. There he is. Come on, boy. Are you a little shy? You're a little shy boy, aren't you? And just like that, the tubes are in and the plates are welded on, and the welds look really nice, except for the welds on the tube itself. I don't know why, but it just doesn't want to weld on that tube, and my welding helmet isn't the best. I can't really see anything while I'm welding, so I think I did a great job on the other welds without actually seeing it. But the front is done. And the back is done. Now I just need to do the other side, so I'm gonna do that now and you're gonna enjoy the time lapse. Alright, the other side is in as well and it looks amazing. I'm happy that every tube worked out. Now the only thing left to do is put the car on the lift and then we can lift it up and I can weld the back side of the back tubes because I can't weld them right now and I'm not gonna lay on the ground. So let's put it on the lift. I got a perfect example of how much of a dumbass I am. I thought I drilled the holes all the way through at the back. Well, I just found out I didn't. And the tubes are already welded in. Yep. So now I measured where the tubes should be. So now I can use the drill or the air grinder and try to open that hole so we can weld the tube on the back as well. So it's nice and sturdy and nothing is gonna bend when the whole car is standing on the stands. Yeah. Alright, so I just found out two things. One, my jack didn't go high enough for the stands to go in, so I needed to use a wooden block. And the second thing, well, there's three things actually. The second thing is my time-lapse stopped halfway through, so yeah, I couldn't show you guys how much of a struggle it was to get the car on the stands. And the third, well, obviously the worst, I made a mistake. This one is nice and straight under the car, nothing wrong with it. And then that one, well, you can see the problem. It's not really straight. And I found out that the stand itself wasn't 100% straight, so it's a little bit of the stand's fault, but it's mostly my fault. Now we're gonna do it the easy way because I don't feel like taking out the tube in the car. Nothing is gonna get better if I start taking that out. So I'm just gonna customize the stand a little bit by angling up the pin that is on it, and the other side is the same. So I think I made a big mistake, but it's nothing we can fix, so I'm gonna fix that now and then the car can float on its stands. After some small modifications, the stands are good. This side is also nice and straight, it's not bent in anymore. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the stands. I am done for today. I'm done with the stands. Next step for the Golf 2 is gonna be the roll cage. But I still need to order the tubes for the roll cage because, well, I forgot to order them. And I thought this weekend I'm gonna do the roll cage. But I also forgot that I still need to do the stand. So It's all good, the stands are done. Now I need to order the tubes and we can make the roll cage. The next video about the Golf 2 is gonna be the roll cage install. I don't know if it's gonna be the next video, but you will see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below, drop a like, helps me out, and I'll see you guys at the next one.
What's wrong with you, man? Ow. Hey.